Welcome to K-Drama Divas, a podcast and community for passionate fans of Korean dramas. Join us as we explore the captivating world of K-dramas, discussing the latest releases, timeless classics, and everything in between. Whether you're a seasoned K-drama addict or just stepping into this addictive realm, get ready to laugh, cry, and fangirl with the K-Drama Divas. You're listening to the K-Drama Divas podcast. My name's Amanda.
I'm Maureen.
I'm Serena.
Today is a free-for-all. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Well, we're supposed to be talking about Young Actors Retreat, but
we're not in the mood. Kind of true, though.
we're talking about it, right?
We're going to talk about it.
We might.
I think you're not in the mood.
We'll see where this conversation goes, because the truth is, Maureen and I are having a debate.
Oh.
And it's over what drama we should all watch and podcast on next.
Okay.
And if we're having a debate, who's the decider? You?
I'm Switzerland. So, all right. Tell me, what? Is this our first topic of conversation?
It's too unfortunate, because we have to go with my way.
Okay, what are the two options?
Go ahead, you go first.
I think I mentioned this before, that we need to watch some others besides rom-coms.
We do.
Which ones have we watched?
Okay, what about Tangerines? That was not
That's true.
rom-com, and
That's
that was
true.
like 4 weeks.
When the phone rings, what about
Yes.
Marry My...
Yes.
Right. That we watched that are...
But I just meant away from romance necessarily.
Is there anything other than?
Yes.
You know what? We don't have to pigeonhole ourselves. Pigeonhole ourselves? Is that a phrase?
Pigeonhole, yeah.
Okay, whatever. So, we don't need to watch just one subject. And I agree with you. However, you're wrong.
They just need to be organic. Not that we do it purposely one way or the other.
Exactly.
I can't remember the one from last week that I was thinking of. But
Must not have been very good then. If you were all people that remember it.
I know, but
The one you're watching now?
I don't think so. Oh my God. No, I don't think so, because the one I'm watching now, it's like the second time I've watched it. I know that it's
What are you watching?
Stranger, but it is so incredible.
But is that the one?
It's from 2017?
Is that the one you're thinking we should watch?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But there's 2 seasons.
It doesn't matter. I've seen them both. They don't even have
16
episodes.
episodes each season?
I'm not sure about the second season.
And what's this called again?
Stranger.
What's it about?
Oh,
Don't give
my gosh.
anything away.
Okay.
Just
It's about a prosecutor. It takes place in the West Seoul District Prosecution Office. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I'll give you this. I like suspense. I like thrillers a little bit. So I would be interested in watching it. I really would. It's 16 episodes. At least season 1.
I know. I've got 2 or 3 left.
Okay, my point is,
And I forgot who the killer was. So this is like exciting.
you forgot?
From the Lifetime, because it's all these people.
don't.
Oh,
Her face looks like I'm about to tell you something.
The funny thing is we're telling her not to give spoiler alerts to us, but we give spoiler alerts to our listeners often today.
I know. But they know what they're going to get. Okay, but seriously, Kane, she's seen this already.
Correct.
Shouldn't she watch something new?
I plan to watch Line It to Me.
Okay. What I want you to watch is called Lie to Me. And
Okay.
it's 16 episodes.
What genre?
It's rom-com.
Okay.
And I love it. I love it so much.
And you're telling me that I should watch that over
Suspicious Partner and whatever she's talking about.
Stranger?
Well,
I can't figure out why they call it Stranger. Because I'm thinking, are they calling it that because of him? It's very interesting.
I don't know.
don't
Oh
know.
my God.
I haven't seen it. I don't. Oh,
I do want to watch it. Maybe it will be one of the next ones I watch.
You really should.
How often do I stay up? And this is a valid question.
No,
Really.
you don't stay up.
How often
Till
do we
1.
go 1 a.m. on a work night watching a drama?
it's been a while, huh?
I'm so addicted to this thing.
How far into it are you?
I don't know. Let me look. I
I'm
think
assuming 16 episodes?
yeah. And I think I started it Monday.
Oh. And we're on Wednesday. Okay. How many? We'll see how many hours she spent in the last 24 watching this and working on top of it.
And now it's sad. I'm on episode. I'm almost done with episode 8.
Oh, so 4 hours a day?
Wow.
That's not bad.
I worked.
Right. Yeah.
And actually, I didn't get to start watching it until Monday night.
So you had
Wow.
Monday night and Tuesday night to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, it's, okay.
And I was like, I'm going to work all day. I'm going to even work late as punishment for staying up too late.
Is it on Netflix or Viki?
It's on Viki.
Okay. And or is it like a hit? Is everybody and their brother talking about it?
Old.
Oh, it's old.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
so
know
they're
how-
both old.
Yes.
And it just made me realize even more how many older ones are out there that are so good that we haven't watched.
Yet again, we need to become billionaires. And so we can sit around and watch K-dramas and podcasts all day.
No, this is from 2011.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Okay.
And
I'm kind of a little sold on Amanda's.
it's
Sorry.
freak that classic rom-com K-drama.
That's being right there.
It is so good. And there's love triangle, maybe a couple, and you know which way you want it to go, or you think it's going, but then you're like, will they choose the other path? I don't want.
But at the end, are we going to be upset about how they ends up?
We could be. I don't know yet what's going to
Okay.
happen, because you think it's going one way, but then something will happen, and you think, I don't know, but it's really good. It draws you in.
Okay, text it to me.
Oh.
I'll try to start it tonight. No promises,
should.
though.
And remember Dolly and the Cocky Prince?
Yeah.
Okay. So they are alike. What I was going to say is, you know, that scene with the pig and the ridiculousness that's what the first 10 minutes of this reminds me of. It's just so absurdly silly, but it's funny. I don't know if you'll think it's funny, but that's probably what is happening.
And you haven't seen it, Maureen. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I really want you guys to watch it, and I really wanted to talk about it
I need
next week.
something light. I need something fun.
Oh my
Okay, but
gosh.
put Stranger on your list too, because I absolutely think you guys should watch it.
I will, for
It's
sure.
really good.
Because sometimes I'm in the mood for something suspenseful.
And it's on Netflix.
Okay.
Okay.
Buried Hearts was the one that I was talking about before.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, yeah, it's, oh my gosh, it's so good. And I really want to talk to you guys about it, and it's driving me nuts.
Oh, so now I need to catch up with you.
It won't be hard. And you'll probably be finished by Friday now. Why are you shaking your head no at me?
I probably won't.
Why?
I don't know.
Because she's watching her other
See
scenes.
me rebellious. Since you, so I'm going to watch the Ellen things.
Oh, I'm going to watch it.
When?
I don't know. I'll start it soon.
That's what you told me Monday.
I know, but I've been watching this one.
But if we're going to podcast next week on it,
I know. I need to finish it. I'll have it finished by noon.
It would be next week if we're slow.
it's all right.
I also started another drama. I know what's going on with me. What else did you start?
Noble, my love.
It's called Noble, My Love, and it's only 8 episodes, I think. But I'm not going to watch any more of it until I'm done
I was
with
going to say,
Lie to Me. And the reason I started it was because I heard it was good, and then it's short. And I thought maybe Michael would want to watch it with me. And he watched one episode and he really liked it. But he says, I have too much to do this week, which is true.
Okay.
We'll
I
finish
know
it.
why you started watching it. Why? Because it's our guy from My Secret Romance.
It's true.
Okay.
And the assistant in My Secret Romance is also the assistant again in this one.
Oh, really?
Deja vu a little bit.
I love that. Okay.
So I think it's going to be really cute. It's
So maybe
short.
that'll be the next one.
Yeah, it's short, so it makes me think, like, how deep can it be? But
Correct.
the first good. Yeah, yeah.
And then we have to watch the other one you were talking about that you were watching. And then we have to watch the one. There's just so many.
There are.
And there'll be 20 more by the time we meet next week.
I think maybe you should take a week off and catch up. Your boss be okay with that?
I don't think so.
Oh, you'll sleep again next year.
That's funny.
Me too.
So should we talk about Young Actors Retreat?
How can we when there's lie to me?
Wait.
That's how I feel. You guys, I don't even want to be here right now. I should be at home watching my drama.
Wow. Before I know we're supposed to be talking about that, but you were going to tell us some other stuff that was going on that you'll tell us.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to tell us?
I just happened to notice these 3 guys. And they,
On what?
I don't know, it was on something.
Was it like Facebook Reels or something?
It could have been, or it could have been Instagram or TikTok. I don't know.
Wow, you're so modern.
I know. It's like, I don't do any of that.
But anyway, they were given 3 songs, 3 music videos. I don't know, what do you call them? By BTS. And they never even heard of BTS. And so the first one was Butter. And they loved it. And they were going, wow, they're really good. And they said, wow, it's so professional too.
Were these American people? Were they Korean
They
people?
were Australians, I think.
Okay.
3 Australian guys. Anyway, so then they liked it a lot. And then it went on to Boy With Love. Anyway, they got 2 songs that kind of sound alike. But so anyway, after that, it was like, wow. One guy said, I want to know their names. And this one person had written underneath there, oh my gosh, if you want to know their names, you're already one of us. You've gone down for me.
You've had your first cocaine.
Yeah. So then the third one was Mic Drop. And they were sold by the end. They couldn't believe it how some of them rapped and some of them sang. They were shocked.
I think this is turning into a BTS podcast.
India has always said that they need more haters because the haters are turning into lovers. And I think that's true.
And you just have to give them a chance.
Yeah.
Because I think some people just hear boy band or whatever and they're just instantly turned off by it and don't give them a chance.
K-pop boy band.
Right.
Sounds funny if you don't know.
Exactly. So
If that's a good one.
It's true.
I love it. All right. So any other gossip or news or anything happening this
It
week?
sounds like Jen's going to be an actor before we know it. Acting's always been his thing, isn't
All their things.
I think him and V, yeah. But anyway, he wanted to be an actor, though.
Before he got into BTS?
Yes.
No.
Anyway, he's doing Run Jen now instead of Run BTS, which is
What's that?
it's on their YouTube channel. And oh wow, it's like amazing.
What is he doing on there? It's his channel. It's like a TV show or
Yes, it is. It's on YouTube.
like a weekly show or he just does little things here and there?
And oh my gosh, it's like he's almost a James Bond or something. The way they're having to do these things. Oh, it was like, yeah, he was.
And you'll have to send me a link to
Oh my
one.
gosh, really good.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I
So
know, we're clueless over here. Clueless in
Vancouver. See, Maureen is the leader. She knows it all.
leader of the pack.
Yeah.
We're her minions.
Yeah. All right. So nothing else? I don't know of anything else, but
I don't think so.
I don't know if I've communicated this enough. You should really watch Lie to Me.
so really this podcast is about Lie to Me, even though we don't know anything about it. Amanda does.
Oh, I lost sleep over it.
In a good way.
Yeah, because I kept watching, and then I thought, I'm turning this off and I'm going to bed. So I went to bed, and then I watched it on my phone.
So is it like really good cliffhangers at the end of each one of them?
Or like the ones that I guess, I don't know if it's at the end of each one's or just it happened to be they started getting really good as I was going to bed
Okay.
or trying to go to bed.
Yeah.
3 different times I tried.
And Michael wasn't saying, turn that off.
No, he was in bed. So I was going to go to bed and I said, you know what? I'm so sorry, but I have to stay up and watch this drama. And Steve said, that's fine. I'll go to sleep. He didn't care.
The honeymoon's over.
Yeah. She's just after
10, 11, how many years is the bed?
almost 12. He doesn't care. But then I snuck into bed and then I started playing my phone and he's, what is that? And I'm like, don't worry, just go to sleep.
And did he obey?
Yeah, he was snoring in a second.
That's funny.
I just really, I'm really curious if anyone's out there and they've seen Lie to Me. Can you tell me if you like it? Tell Serena, tell Maureen to watch it. I was going to
Yes.
today.
I'm gonna try. If my husband will allow me to watch it tonight, I will start tonight.
Dang it.
Finish Stranger first.
Mother, you've seen it.
It doesn't matter.
She doesn't know who the killer is, so she has to finish it.
You watch multiple times. Most of them I've watched multiple times.
Yes.
And this is only the second time for Stranger.
Well,
And I forgot how good it was. Oh, wow.
okay.
But let's get talking about Young Actors Retreat.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if I have anything to say about it. It was good. It was good. Okay, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So all these actors, like 4 actors from each of the drama,
From 3 different dramas.
Park Seo-joon, Park Bo-gum, and Ji Chang-wook.
are they the leaders of each team?
Yes.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Okay, Park Bo-gum wasn't the leader because he was getting back on an airplane trip, and the girl, I cannot think of her name, but anyway,
But he was
she's a very cute actress.
And she's been in a lot of stuff, and
Oh, she's been in it.
I really like her.
Yeah.
It is.
She was just in, she was in Backstreet Rookie. She was in,
Once Upon a Small Town.
no, she wasn't in it.
Completely. I don't know why.
Oh, she was in
Why can't I find her?
the one with Song Kane.
She was in several.
Oh my gosh, yes. She's very popular. Very popular.
Okay. It is.
And very young.
Kim Yu. No, that doesn't look like her.
Of course she's young. It's Young Actors Retreat.
Yeah, but she's extra young.
Oh.
She's extra young. That's not here. Wisely.
Maybe
that
she
is-
was 4 years
this is
ago.
her. Kim Yu Jung.
Yes.
That is her name. You know who she is.
No.
Flynn's looking at me like
Oh
she has
my
no idea.
gosh.
No?
She's in
I
everything.
watched her in that and Young Actors Retreat, but what else has she been in that I've seen?
I'm looking.
Oh my gosh, you know the one?
It's been in My Demon.
Yes. I was trying to think
Love
of
in
my
the Moonlight. Baxter Rookie.
Backstreet Rookie.
20th Century Girl.
20th Century Girl. That was so
You're
sad.
repeating everything Serena said.
That was from Passion for Now.
All right, there we go. I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Now you know who it is, right?
But it was because you guys encouraged me to watch this for a long time. And even before that, when you were first watching it, Mom, I remember coming over to your house and you were trying to explain it to me. And they were all going into the haunted house. And what are you watching? I'll never cross over to the dark side and start watching things like that. Like, I don't need reality TV or to really get to know the actors. But
But you do.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that part of it. I'm glad.
Yeah.
me too. And I feel like I'm just repeating what I've said in past podcast episodes, but Park Seo-joon,
Yeah.
he's such a leader and
He is.
in every quote reality TV thing I've seen him in, he's just a natural born leader.
He is. Like even the cooking shows.
I know. And he's so confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So confident.
And there was a really funny thing with him today that I saw. Somebody was asking him. They were asking him why his kisses were so good. I don't know if it was a reporter or somebody, but they were asking him about the kissing in his shows. And he says, I don't know. And he ponders for a few seconds and he says, I guess I just kiss good. it was just the funniest.
She's confident about his
He was
names.
very confident.
That's great. That's funny.
Oh, he looked very handsome when he answered
Sure
to.
they
Oh
did.
my God.
So who's that one actor that was in Aichawan? Which one?
Which
Oh
one?
my God.
That's him.
No, I'm not talking about
Okay.
So June. The one of the cooks. What's his name? The cook, and he starred in he's been in other dramas, and he's been like played these scary characters. They showed clips of it.
Oh, the guy on the guy. He wasn't a cook. He was a waiter. Ryan Kang-soo.
Yeah, he was so shy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he isn't a cook in Italian.
Okay,
He's a
well,
waiter.
And going back to the leaders, I think there's 3 or 4 guys in there that just are natural. It just seems to everybody follows them, and they just seem to be good at everything. So we liked them in everything we've seen them in.
Yes.
I don't know. Should we name their names? Do you want to read them off? Do you want to?
She can probably do it from memory.
Exactly.
Park Bo-gum, Park Seo-joon, Ji Chang-wook,
Yeah.
An Bo-hyun.
It's just.
In Italian Platz, he's not nice at all. In his other characters,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, he's really good. We didn't need Italian Class too, but
Kind of one thing we talked about a long time ago with this is several of them, because they talk about their, is it the ITS, whatever it is, your how, and
personality.
yeah, their personality traits. And I'm surprised at how many of them said that they're introverts, they're shy, and yet you would never guess that in a million years watching them. And
Yeah.
one of their fellow castmates asked one of them, it's been so long I don't remember who, but they said, you play these characters and you're so good. How do you do that if you're an introvert? And he basically said that he knows he's playing a character, and so it's not really him. So it just amazed me that, and I remember on the whole shy thing, when they all came together, the 3 different groups, they showed up at the retreat center together. They were all like in their own little groups. They were all very shy.
Yeah.
Not only with themselves and their group, but with the other 2 groups. And it was all of them were that, which really surprised me. It wasn't like they all gathered together and was like, oh, I've seen you, or oh, like they were like in their own little groups, which I don't know. It just totally surprised me.
And do you think that actors that could have just, okay, I'm going to just act a part?
Yeah,
But I think they were trying to be their real selves.
absolutely. Which makes it so much nicer.
If they would, like actors in the U.S. would behave that way.
I don't know.
I don't know, but they were amazing.
Yeah.
It was insightful.
Right.
It was.
How many episodes were there? Do you remember?
Just like 8.
Yeah.
There weren't many.
Do you
Yeah.
a favorite episode?
I don't know. I think they were each different on their own, because the
Yeah.
they were doing were so different. But I think that my favorite parts, though, of all of them were I guess the producer, or whoever did this, from the get-go was smart enough to make them work with each other. So they split up the groups. So they all had to get to know each other, which was great. And I just liked
But it
how...
didn't even take them that long.
No, not at all.
And it was like they were best friends.
Right. That's what I liked about it, is they connected on a real level, so I think, and they all really care. It just reminds me of Keans. They care for each other. They take care of each other. They made real bonds. They cook for each other. And that's what I liked overall about it. There were funny parts, like when they're flying through the air into the pool.
Those games, isn't that funny?
Yeah,
It is.
it's so funny. And they're trying to come up with answers to things, or the haunted old school. Was it the school, I think, right?
Yes.
Or a hospital or something. It all was good. Is it a top A drama?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
It is entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
I liked the last episode where they cooked meals for their fans.
Those two.
Different food carts.
Yes.
It was fun and stressful.
Totally stressful.
But yeah, they all seem to somehow pull it together.
Mhm.
I don't know how.
Yeah. Yeah, and cook things they'd never cooked before, and it was amazing.
And their fans were just in awe.
Yes.
Can you imagine? No.
I know. It would never happen here. It would never happen in the States.
I would have a hard time thinking that it would.
But I think that's another reason I love Korea. It really,
Would you move there?
no. Well, because I wouldn't have anybody there to be with me
So if we all moved together, you would go?
for 6 months of the year.
Which months?
I don't know. Probably that's hard.
Extreme winter or extreme summer?
I know. How about fall to spring or something?
So you'd be there in
The winter.
the winter. Yeah. Yeah, because it does get really hot there, right? Like, I don't know, like
Probably humid, hot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been there.
No. I'd have to look it up. I know I looked it up a long time ago, but I don't remember. But I think I would skip maybe this summer then to get that extreme heat and the humidity.
For sure.
So we don't have a whole lot to say. I know it's been a while since we've all watched it. Other than just watch it if you want something lighthearted, fun, and it's a
It
twist.
really is.
If you're in the mood for something different, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And all 3 shows the director directed. So that's why he brought them all together.
And you don't need to have watched the dramas to enjoy it and appreciate it. I've only seen 1 out of the 3, but then I was disappointed. I'm like, I wish I would have seen all 3, but there's still time.
Yeah. And I knew some of the actors and actresses. I didn't know all of them, but it just was, it
makes you feel good.
It was 3 different dramas. And I thought it was interesting too, when he was gathering the groups originally, the director was gathering them. They were talking about putting this together. Several of the actors and actresses mentioned how they're doing the drama or whatever, and they talk about staying in touch. But life it's just normal. It's in the way. You're going in 700 different directions, and so you don't get that opportunity again. So I just think I think they enjoyed it, and probably is why they did it, I'm assuming, is just because you build those relationships with people, and you don't mean to not reconnect with them or stay in touch. So when you get the opportunity, you're happy that it happens, and you get paid for it at the same time.
Yes.
Double bonus for them.
That's right.
If you haven't already, please like us on Facebook.
Don't dislike us.
You're so funny. You can like us on Facebook or follow us on Facebook or X. We just started a TikTok, but I don't know if we're going to do videos. Are we going to do videos?
Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe. You never know what tomorrow holds. And also, please follow us wherever you listen to your podcast.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the K-Drama Divas podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as we did. Before we part ways, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. Connect with us on social media at K-Drama Divas to stay up to date on recent podcasts and to share your thoughts and recommendations.